what is the advice to medium and long-term investors? Should they consider tweaking their portfolio as you go into this budget, or do you feel like while it may induce a little bit of volatility, the long-term vision and portfolio should remain the same?
I think there are three pieces of advice for a long-term and a medium-term investor. Medium-term, by which I mean 3-year plus. Long-term, by which I imply 5 to 6 years. The first one is your equity exposures can still be higher. If you don't have for your 5 years money is greater than 75% in equity, I think there is still a very important increase in allocation needed. So I would not recommend anybody to be less than 75% for 5 years monies into equity. Making money in debt is not going to be so easy. Even if interest rates were to come down, the long end of the yield curve will not make you too much money because it's not gone up. That's point one. Point two, if you have been in the broader market, which is mid cap and small cap, it is time to take some money off the table. Quite a few people have been negative from last October in terms of valuation, but I think liquidity has brought them here. I think taking some money off the table and still the broader markets will do well. But if your allocations in small caps have exceeded more than 25%, you would have to bring it back below 25% and about 20-25% in mid cap and 50-55% in large cap. I think that's the second piece of recommendation. Third, please don't put your money, long-term monies into thematic schemes. Because the themes are very popular and diversified funds are also exposing themselves to several sectors which are actually being independently launched as sector funds. I see several retail investors buying sector funds. I think that's something which is avoidable at these current valuation levels. Looking at three derivative indicators, I would say the market is now grasping for breath. And that kind of rally on 4th June, of course, I was very positive, unlike most. But I think now the FII long positions have exceeded 84%. Which is a great sign of a reversal or at least a breather. So don't get too carried away with the rally which we have seen this expiry from 4th June, the last expiry from 4th June.